she got a Mr. Blue Bear from her father. How sweet. You should cherish that because you're probably not going to see much of him. I don't know what Daffy just asked Rose to do. I guess we're about to find out, but for some reason, Rose is carrying her and putting her in the trash pile. Okay, you know how it is. You gotta do the push-ups on the first date, of course. Hello everyone, it's SparkleEgg here, and welcome back to another Not So Berry video, and welcome to this chaotic Let's Play video episode. It's just going a little bit crazy at the moment. I was trying to figure out this bug situation because it's just so gross and it sounds so gross, and Delaney obviously was not successful, and then I was going to start recording whenever it was morning time so we could have Rose go to work pretty early and all of that. But she's been taking PTO because I've been trying to secure these votes a little bit in between episodes. And then obviously she just had a baby, so I figured it was okay for her to take a little bit of PTO. However, I forgot that whenever you take PTO, like, you can still get a promotion with this. So that being said, we literally just got promoted to national leader. We'll say yes, I guess. But she literally just got promoted to national leader, which means that she's at the top of her career. I meant to do that on camera, but it kind of just happened. That is another thing checked off our list. So I was going to talk about what I did in between episodes and all that. So I guess I will still do that, of course. But first, before I do that, I had someone comment some name suggestions for Baby Yellow. They were Sunny, Lemon, and Daffodil. And I think the name that I'm going to go for is Daffodil. I don't think I can actually name her while she's a baby. I think I'm going to have to rename her once we age her up. But I'm going to name her Daffodil because I feel like Sunny is the most like normal name kind of thing, because Sunny is an actual name, and then I wanted to do Lemon because that's just adorable. However, Rose's name is a flower, and Daffodil, that's a flower, and daffodils are obviously yellow, and I figured that we can nickname her like Daffy or something. I think that's a super cute nickname. So her name will be Daffodil, but we will call her Daffy. I think that's the plan, unless you guys have any more ideas, but we will call her little baby Daffy. So in between episodes, we actually dressed Daffy into her super cute little onesie that her father gifted Rose during that crazy episode whenever he ran away for a little bit. So she's now in her super cute onesie. Rose was trying her best to be a good mom, but I feel like, you know, being a good mother is not in her genes. So Delaney actually took a lot of the roles and responsibilities. I feel like Delaney is ecstatic about little baby Daffy, and she seems to be doing a pretty good job with taking care of her, though of course Rose is doing her best. So of course I wanted to do all of this work in between episodes because it is so grindy trying to secure votes, and it takes a little bit of time. So I just did a ton of cloud gazing. I had to secure 7 more votes, so I cloud gazed with a bunch of Sims, and then I secured all of their votes. It seems like if you're a good friend with the Sim, they will automatically vote for you. So that's what I did. I got up to a good friendship level with all of these Sims, and I secured their votes, and it worked every single time. So that's how we got 20 out of 20 votes. And of course, while Rose has been working, baby Daffy has been home alone with Delaney. So I feel like that's kind of where those bad mother instincts come in, because Rose is really focused on her career rather than love and her family and things like that. But one thing I wanted to do, and I mentioned this a few episodes back, was I wanted Rose to live in this neighborhood that she's currently living in. And I actually had her vote for a neighborhood action plan. I think it was Green Initiative or something, and I forgot to record that little bit, but we did get the Green Initiative action plan. I don't really know exactly how it all works, but I think maybe we'll start seeing some more green around the neighborhood or something. I'm honestly not sure. So that is pretty much everything that happened in between episodes. It was kind of boring, honestly. It took a few days to do everything that we needed to do. But I also wanted to visit the Not So Berry Tumblr page again, just to kind of read over the rules and also look at the yellow generation just a little bit. So of course we are wrapping it up with the Rose generation. So pretty much all we have to do is get married for the first time as an elder. That's kind of all we have to do now. And I just wanted to really quickly reread the sentence here. You have absolutely no maternal instincts whatsoever, but you still love your child with all your heart. So she just doesn't really know how to express her love to her daughter, but she still loves her so much. But she's not a very good mother, if that makes sense. But we have completed all of these little tasks except get married for the first time as an elder. So that is actually going to be coming up soon. You'll just have to see if it's this episode or next episode. But next episode will definitely be our last one. I feel like it's important to read the next generation too, because it talks about kind of their childhood and how they were being raised. So it says that growing up, you never had a close relationship with your mother and spent the majority of your time alone in your room obsessing over space. You just really love space. You'll do whatever it takes to get to Sixum, no matter the cost. So she's definitely going to be a little space nerd. And then another thing that is very interesting, it says that you can never have any close relationships or friends other than grandparent from generation 1 until the grandparent dies. So that means Daffy has to be close friends with Mint and Mateo. It says grandparent as in singular, but I'm going to say both Mint and Mateo she will be close friends with. So that is the one thing that we're going to have to think about during little Daffy's life and all of that. But with all that being said, I hope you guys are excited for today's episode. Little Daffy is crying, but if you are, then make sure you're subscribed if you are not already, and show this video some love. Why is she passing out? Oh my gosh, from watching a boring movie? Sims can pass out from or like go to sleep from watching a boring movie? I had no idea. That is new to me. Okay, very interesting. But I want to age up Daffy tomorrow. So a lot of this episode is going to be us just kind of experiencing Daffy and, you know, her being a toddler and all of that. So I think that will be lots of fun. I haven't had a Sims toddler in a while. Oh, apparently today is Harvest Fest. Is anyone else just kind of sick of Sims holidays? I feel like I've just played them so many times. And then whenever it's not the current season or holiday that it is in The Sims, that it's just hard for me to get excited about it. I don't know, if it was like Christmas time or like Thanksgiving time, then I would be a little bit more excited. But now it's like summer outside, so it's hard to get excited about Harvest Fest whenever it's sunny and hot outside. Maybe that's just me, but honestly I feel like I'm just gonna cancel this holiday. I just really don't want to play with Harvest Fest right now. What I really want to do today is celebrate Daffy's birthday, and I think I'm actually going to have Rose go to work. I know technically she doesn't have to because technically it's Harvest Fest, but I feel like even Rose would go to work on a holiday for sure because she is a workaholic sim. And then also I'm just trying to get a little bit of money because we are going to have to buy an actual house soon. We can't live in this apartment forever. So I've just been trying to get a little bit of money for the girls, but mostly Rose because Delaney won't be living with us forever, believe it or not. I'm going to go ahead and have Delaney cook a cake, or bake a cake rather. I know that you can't actually age the babies up with a cake, but it kind of fits the theme. So we're going to have a little cake, and I think we'll have some kind of party. It is kind of unfortunate that you really can't have a party for babies. I don't know. I feel like you should be able to. You can only have them for toddlers, but you can't have them for babies. But we can kind of pretend like we can have a party. That's the plan anyways. Also, another thing that I would like to do is give Rose another makeover because we haven't in a while and we're running out of time to give her a makeover. So I guess we're just going to have a house party since we can't actually have a birthday party for her. But I'm planning on keeping it really small, probably just the family. I feel like maybe Nicholas should be there because, you know, it's his daughter. But also, like, I feel like Mateo would not like that at all. So, oh my gosh, and I forgot Mars. That's so mean. So I think we're just going to invite over these people. Honestly, I guess I could have just invited them over and not actually thrown a party. But whatever. That's what we are doing. And I will put little baby Daffy's crib out in the living room for everyone to see her. Oh, it's just so sweet. I know I talk about it every single time that I see this family, but I don't know, like I spent so much time with the Mint family. I spent so much time with them, and in that house, it's gonna feel so weird whenever they are no longer. I don't even want to talk about it. That's too sad. I think the fact that you can dress your babies in onesies is seriously the best thing that the Sims team has ever done, because it kind of just gives them more life and meaning, if that makes sense. See, just look how cute she is in this little onesie. Don't you think that's just like the cutest little thing ever? And it has yellow on it. Is that a little fish or something? It looks like a little fish, if I had to guess. Okay, we are going to age up baby Daffy. Let us see. How is she gonna look? Oh my gosh, we're gonna be dressing a baby toddler in today's episode. That's so exciting. Oh, here she is. Oh my gosh, she has red hair. Why does that make me so happy? Obviously, she's not gonna have red hair, but that's seriously just so precious to imagine, like, Rose's daughter. This is Rose's daughter, guys. So I think it makes sense to make her independent, because obviously she doesn't have a close relationship with her mother. However, she is like a nerdy little child, so I think this trait would make sense. I don't think she was kind of born with independence. I feel like that was kind of forced upon her with her not having a close relationship with her mother. So right now, in the early stages of her life, she is going to be a little whiz kid, little smart little nugget. Obviously, we've got to change her hair because it's not going to be red, but it's just so cute because it makes her look so much like Rose's daughter. I don't know, it's just precious. Oh my gosh, Nicholas has sent Yellow a gift. Oh my gosh, and we had to change her name too. I'm going to have little Daffy take a piece of the cake. And one thing I was thinking of, if people could stop texting me, that would be fantastic. So one thing I was thinking of, obviously Daffy's uncle is Mars here, and I feel like that's gonna be a lot where her interest with space stems from, because she literally has an alien in her family. Don't worry, I will give Mars a makeover. He's not gonna look like this forever. But I need to just like allot myself some time to do that in between episodes. But I feel like that would make sense if she was kind of close with her uncle, and that's where a lot of her interest in space came from. It seems like Delaney is actually getting along really, really well with Mars, which is kind of cool. Apparently he's doing push-ups now, whatever. But I guess we're gonna go ahead and give Daffy a little makeover. It's so crazy. I don't even know what she's gonna look like when she's gonna be an adult or a young adult. What is she gonna look like? Is she gonna look like Rose? Is she gonna look like Nicholas? It's just so crazy. I just feel like I don't have enough babies in Sims, so whenever I do, I'm just so pumped about it. But this is how she looks as a toddler. I feel like she kind of looks a little bit like Nicholas so far, but I think she needs to have yellow hair, obviously, because she is in the yellow generation. Or should she have blonde hair? I feel like it makes sense for her to have like actual like cartoon ramen noodle yellow hair, because Mint and Rose both had like super vibrant bright hair, so I feel like that makes sense. Oh, and we had to give her yellow eyes too. She can't have red eyes. Oh my goodness. Did Rose have this hairstyle? I can't remember. It's kind of hard for me to tell in this thumbnail which hair Rose had as a baby, but she definitely had some kind of braids. Maybe, no, she had like little braids in the back. So I'm not sure. I just don't want to give her the same hair that we gave Rose. So maybe we will do this one. I think that's super cute. And then also, I will probably make her eyebrows. I just feel like yellow eyebrows are a little bit intense, though I don't think any of these colors really make too much sense. Maybe brown. I guess they could be blonde. I'm gonna leave them yellow and get like the rest of her stuff on and see what they look like. And honestly, I might not even have any yellow eyes. I'm gonna have to figure that out and probably download some custom content eyes, because I don't have any yellow eyes. So those are gonna have to be the closest that we have. And of course, some cute little eyelashes too. She is a cute little tot, isn't she? And like I've kind of done with all of the generations, I'm not gonna make everything in your face yellow, because I feel like that's going to just be overwhelming and kind of boring. So I'm only gonna add elements elements of yellow to all of her outfits. So here are all of her little outfits. They didn't really have like any yellow sleepwear at all, so I just did these little stars because obviously she's gonna like space. And then all of these cute little outfits. Look how cute that two-piece bathing suit is on her. It's so precious. But here is little baby Daffy, and I also need to change her name. I think she looks so cute. I think we definitely will have to see how she looks as like a teenager, because it's hard to tell what they're actually going to look like when they're just a toddler. And I did say that I wanted to change up Rose's looks, and maybe I'll change up her hair. I think I said at one point that I didn't want to keep her with short hair, so I think I'm going to make her hair long again. Maybe this one? I don't think that one is bad. Or this one? Which one do we like better? Kind of like the little sloopy right there. A little bit better. I think I'm honestly going to choose this one over this one. We have to remember that Rose is starting to get older. A lot older. She waited a long time before she had Daffy. So she's definitely a lot older. So I was thinking about making her outfits a little bit more sensible. Alright, so I have finished Rose's outfits. This is actually the next day for me, though it's just been like a millisecond for you guys, but I finished Rose's outfits. So here's outfit number 1, outfit number 2, and then I just kept the third outfit because it's fairly new and I just love it so much. And while I was dressing Rose, I was getting so sad because she's getting older, like older. And if we take off her skin detail, I don't want to, but look, oh my goodness. She has like little wrinkles and everything. She is definitely getting a lot older, which makes me very sad, but we're gonna put those skin details back on because I'm not ready for that. And then I did change some more of her other outfits. I kept that one, I changed that one a little bit, I changed that one, and then I changed her party wear. Just like some more sensible kind of outfits, I guess. I pretty much changed all of her outfits, but just more sensible outfits. You know, she's the president of the free world after all. And then I did change Delaney's hair and then her main outfit. So, and then everything else is pretty much the same. So that is that with the little Create a Sim. It just takes me forever in Create a Sim to dress my Sims. I don't know about you guys, but I am in Create a Sim for so long. But one thing we do need to think about is Daffy, of course. She has no bedroom and no like toddler items at all. I know I said on the Not So Berry Tumblr page that she spends all of her time in her room. Don't you worry, she will get her own room very soon, probably next episode. But in the meantime, we're stuck with this apartment, so we've got to make it work. I'm also going to get the Wabbit tablet. Usually I don't do that because, I don't know, I feel like giving a toddler a tablet is just, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. However, I feel like that should not be their main source of education. However, I feel like Rose would be like, here, take this tablet and learn everything you need to learn, you know? And can everyone just stop cooking food, please? We don't need any more food. Just stop. Our kitchen is falling apart if you cannot tell. Here's little Delaney and Daffy. They're just so cute. I feel like Delaney is just like the best little godmother ever. So adorable. And Delaney and Daffy, they sound kind of similar, you know? And they kind of have a similar vibe. I don't know, lots of yellow going on, I feel like. Oh, and one thing, Nicholas, aka Daffy's father, sent us something in the mail. Though, do I even know how to check my mail? Not really. Yeah, for some reason, I feel like my mail has just been glitched recently. Does that surprise you one bit? No, not really, because everything in The Sims 4 is just like messed up and bugged. But yeah, that's a thing. I can't really ever check my mail. If you remember back in university, that was a thing. And then the neighbors are yelling. Oh my gosh, I just like can't have a peaceful night, can I? Oh my gosh, no, Daffy, stop just pooping in your diaper. I literally told the lady to potty train you. Really? I forgot how much of a nightmare toddlers are. Oh my gosh, and I can adopt as care dependent. I'm gonna do that. So that means that Delaney can actually like parent her and stuff. That's really cool. Now little Rose is going to read baby Daffodil's sleep. Right now she's just sleeping with Rose, obviously, because we just don't have a lot of space in this apartment. So we're making do with what we have. Though it is kind of strange to me that the president of the free world is living in an apartment with her best friend and her toddler. But you know, it is what it is. Or national leader. I guess it's not president of the free world. Is that something in The Sims 3 or something? I don't know. But for some reason, I want to keep on saying that. Rose is eating tacos for breakfast. I don't know what else she'd be eating. We eat a lot of tacos in this family. But she's going to go to work, and Delaney is going to be stuck with watching Daffodil. So that's definitely where the poor motherly instincts comes in. Rose is always going to be working, and she's not going to have a lot of time for her daughter at all. So I feel like Delaney is definitely going to take up a lot of those responsibilities. Ooh, and the voting period has opened. So usually I don't care about that, but I feel like I'm going to start caring about it. And maybe we can do a little bit of voting. I literally don't know where to put this toddler potty. Apparently they can't reach it. Maybe I'll put it right in front of the sink because I don't know where else to put it. We need a toddler potty, and I don't particularly want to put it in the living room, but apparently Daffy's being a brat. But no, they can't reach it because apparently now the kitty box is in the way. Yeah, this is just a really tiny bathroom. We really only have enough room for like a sink and a litter box. So I guess we are sticking the potty outside of the bathroom. Love that for us. Delaney is making about 795 simoleons a day with her videos, so that's actually pretty good. Oh, and the mail has been delivered, so does that mean I can actually check it now? Yes. So we're gonna get the mail, and then we can see what Nicholas sent Daffodil for her birthday. Oh, she got a Mr. Blue Bear from her father. How sweet. You should cherish that because you're probably not going to see much of him. This is what a lot of her days are going to look like while Rose is at work. I mean, she's definitely getting the enrichment that she needs for sure. And this is just the cutest sight, isn't it? Literally, Delaney looks like her mother. So there's that. Look how absolutely precious. I seriously cannot. Little Lady and Daffodil, that is the cutest thing I ever did see in The Sims 4 ever. That is absolutely adorable. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Rose just earned a raise of almost 2,000 simoleons. That is awesome because we need money because we're buying a house next episode. Also, have you noticed that there's not as much trash around our neighborhood anymore? Oh, and look at that little bird. Look at him. We love to see it. Love to see this bird. Anyways, getting distracted. Yeah, there's not like any trash around here anymore. I guess that's because of the green initiative thing that we did earlier this episode. So that is pretty dang cool. So I'm voting for these little action plans here. And I think I'm going to do eco-friendly appliances perhaps. And I mean, we're going to get it no matter what because we have so many influence points. So maybe I'll do that one. I feel like that's something that Rose would vote for because remember, Rose's journey with her national leader and like her politics and stuff is for her to better the environment and, you know, make her community a better place to live and all of that stuff. I don't know what Daffy just asked Rose to do. I guess we're about to find out, but for some reason, Rose is carrying her and putting her in the trash pile. Okay. Well, I thought it was going to be cute because Daffy was like asking her mommy to pick her up and put her someplace. So yeah, let's put her back in the house and not on the trash pile. That sounds great. And Rose is actually going to go ahead and give Anna a little phone call and just like let her know like, hey, so I ended up actually deciding to call off the wedding. And I just wanted to know if you wanted to meet up with me at some point. And of course, Anna is going to be ecstatic and she's going to agree with that. So they are going to have a little date for themselves. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, they're going to meet up and have a little date, which is going to be so cute just to see them back together again. And you know what I should really do? Get some new chairs so that I can actually sit at the dining room table because I want so bad for them to have a cute family moment and like all sit together. So let me do that real fast because we haven't been able to sit down at this apartment a single day. So here is our cute little family moment that I wanted so bad. Though Daffy is just sitting there staring at her food because, you know, bugs in The Sims 4. But they're kind of eating here. I don't know why Daffy's just sitting there and, you know, staring at her food and not actually eating it. But what do you do? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Please tell me. Honestly, that was expectation versus reality. Expectation was them sitting down and eating a nice dinner together, and this is reality. you know, Daffy refusing to actually eat in her high chair, and now she's going to eat on the couch. Okay, did you know that this was a thing? This must have come in the new update. Oh, okay. Just kidding. I was about to show you Rose cleaning Daffy in the sink, but that apparently did not happen. But it says clean up Daffodil right here, so I assume that you can clean toddlers in the sink now? That must be with the new update, though it doesn't seem to be working for me. There's bubbles, and then she sets her down way on top of the food bowl. Okay, just kidding. So Rose is going to go ahead and go on her date with Anna. I think that they're probably just going to go to that one restaurant because that's pretty much the only restaurant I have placed in the world because I'm boring and lazy. Oh my gosh, she's so precious. She is so cute. I want this booth right here because this is the booth that Mateo and Mint sat at on, like, I think it was their first date probably. And it's just like so precious that Rose and Anna are gonna go sit there and Mint and Mateo sat there. I don't know. I just think it's so precious. And I love this place too because the waitress is always a vampire and she's really fast and she gets us our food really fast. So that is great. We're going to go ahead and order for the table. And of course, we are going to just do a regular water because that's what we do here. Ooh, should we do like appetizers and things like that? I think that'd be really cool. So maybe let's order some butternut squash for the both of us and then we can get like a main course. Like I want this to be a really long date. I think that there's a mod to lengthen these social events. I need to get that mod because sometimes they're just way too short. We do need to just catch up with Anna and see how she's doing. So it says here that Rose has learned about Anna's completed degrees, fine art degree. So if you remember, Anna actually went to school for fine arts. She is a little artist herself. And I do need to give her a makeover really bad because she still looks the same as she did when she was in college. So oops on me, but she will have a makeover next episode. Don't you worry. Oh, sentiment gained. You know what? It's been wonderful to spend time with you. We've made so many great memories and we'll make many more. I'm sure of it. That is so precious. Look. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that one. That was just too funny. But they are actually both flirty, which is really cute. They're hitting it off really, really well, having some great chats. I kind of want to just like sit here to see if they're gonna flirt a little bit on their own. So far, just lots of good chats. No flirts, but I'm gonna just, you know, give them a little push. Just like a little tap on the shoulder. Like, it's okay. You can do this. You've got this, Rose. You've got this. This is your chance with Anna. You know, after she's done, you know, playing a game on her phone, then you can give her flirts. And, you know, she's gonna get up first. But, oh, and do some push-ups. You know how it is. You gotta do the push-ups on the first date, of course. It's just so nice to see Rose flirting with someone that she actually likes. And I know that Anna is just so good for her. And they're gonna be so good for each other. I don't know. It's just very heartwarming. I ordered ourselves some chicken. I don't know if it's actually gonna come. It seems like little vampire waitress over here is waiting on it, maybe? It's questionable as to whether we're gonna get it. Oh, is that it? No, it is not. Our day is very quickly ending, so we are just going to ignore the chicken part and have a little kiss and all that right in the middle of the restaurant, because that's what you do in The Sims. They are quite literally glowing, like quite literally glowing. But aren't they just like the cutest little couple ever? Oh my gosh, it seriously makes my heart so happy. But I'm sure you guys have guessed it. I am going to go ahead and ask Anna to be our girlfriend. And that will actually be the last boyfriend or girlfriend that we had to have for the serial romantic aspiration. And there we go. They are now not boyfriend, girlfriend. They are now girlfriend, girlfriend. Oh my gosh. It is so cute. I love it so, so much. Just look at them. They're just loving each other so much. Very, very adorable. I love it all so much. But we're going to go ahead and end our meal, pay our bill, even though that we didn't even really get all of our food, whatever. They're just so happy. Look at them. They're so happy. And Rose is leaving the place with a giant smile on her face. She's so tired, but she's still so happy. Look at her. She's just absolutely so happy. And now she has to pee. Oh, so Rose actually has this little whim here, and she wants to woohoo with Anna. That's cool. We're gonna go ahead and pin that whim. I don't usually check these out, but it is cool that she does want to do that herself. But that is actually going to do it for today's episode. Don't mind Daffy just using the potty chair right here. Oh my gosh, I don't know what is going on. But that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. We are going to leave this episode with Rose's big smile on her face, and it seriously just makes me so, so happy. I would like to know, when did you guys think that Rose was going to end up with Anna? Did you know it right from the beginning? I know I gave big hints, but did you know it right from the beginning, or did any of this take you by surprise? I would definitely like to know that. Yeah, I definitely have had that planned this whole time. So it's cool to actually be able to play it out now. But thank you so much for watching this video. Next episode will be the generation finale, which makes my heart sad, but also happy because we get to play a lot with this little girl right over here. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed already, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. That would mean so, so much to me. Show this video some love, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!